All right. Hello and good morning, Ken. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing amazing. I appreciate you asking. And like I mentioned off the recording, I'm super excited to chat to see you virtually because we've been talking for, a few months here. So I'm
Yes, I
excited
know. It's
and
crazy.
right? Putting a
Yes,
face to the name finally.
finally.
Yes, yes. Well, hey, Ken, I know that, I know a little bit about your professional experience, but
hmm
just for the, purpose of the recording, would you mind telling me a little bit about your professional experience?
Yeah, I have no problem at all. So soon as I graduated from Bethune-Cookman University in Daytona, Florida, and then as soon as I graduated college, I went straight into customer service. I started off as a regular customer service rep at T-Mobile. Um, I did that role for about 2 years before I got promoted to customer service executive role where I managed about 15 agents under me where I listened to calls, did payroll. I did a plethora of things there. I've been in customer service for like 13 years, so that's pretty
Yeah.
much my experience. And then from that role, I went on to Ashley Furniture Industries, where I went in straight as a supervisor. I love that role as well. I've been there about 6 years before, whatever just happened, but it was a great role, straight customer service. So customer service has been my thing for the last 13 years of my life.
Absolutely. And, I love how you mentioned that is, you've been in customer service for majority of your professional
hmm
experience. Customer service ties, from what I say, customer service ties into really any role that we go
Right.
into,
hmm
even if the position's not titled customer service, even for
Yeah.
me, right? I still do customer service. So
Yeah.
I love your exposure with that.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, with your customer service experience, was majority of your communication in person, phone, email, chat? Tell me a
Mhm.
little about that.
So it was a plethora of everything. I've dealt with in person. I've dealt with chats. I've dealt with back-to-back phone calls. I've dealt with Zoom. Like I've had every which way you could think of interactions with customers or even reps. So yeah, I've dealt in every avenue of customer service. Like I say, face-to-face, chat, emails, phones, Zoom, just all of that. I've dealt with all of that.
I love that. And truly it's funny because whenever I've spoken to you on the phone,
hmm
I get a sense of this. You have an amazing customer service voice. And now meeting you, virtually really just
hmm
puts everything in perspective. So I
Thank
can
you.
tell that
Thank you.
you've been in
Yeah,
customer
it's something
service
I've
for
been
some
doing.
time.
Something I've been doing. Like I said, I graduated and just went straight into it because I actually did my internship with T-Mobile when I was in college. So I went. They gave me the job. I went right in, and it's just
Yeah.
something I kept going with.
How cool. How cool. I
Mhm.
love that. Right off the bat, went straight to work as an
Yeah, straight to
internship, and
work.
that's
Yeah.
where. Yeah, I love
Mhm.
that. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing that with me.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, just two more questions to wrap up our interview here.
Okay.
Um, as far as any time off, I know that with this one, it's going to be a temp position for some time.
hmm
Do you have any time off that you'll be requesting or that you need to request within the next 2 or 3 weeks?
No, I don't have anything coming up, so I'm fully available.
Okay, awesome. And then our client does want a talent to start on Tuesday. Does that work for you?
Tuesday is amazing.
Amazing. Well, Ken, it's truly been a pleasure just getting to know you a little bit further as far as your experience. I
Okay.
want to go ahead and conclude the recording. So I'm going to stop that now. If you don't
Okay.
mind, stay with me on the line. I want to chat with you really quickly.
Of course. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.